नुंगाइरबा पाउदम कयागा लोइनना लेप्पा लेतना चथरगलिबा अखोइगी नाहाई फंपाकपु येंबिरिबा ख्वाइ पुमनमकपु अमुक्का हन्ना तरामना ओक्चरी अखोइगी मणिपुर अमसुंग राज्य असिगी मपानदा अखोइदा खंगबदा कानरबा थबक थौरम कया लेप्पा लेतना थोकली मयाम सिंधुगी मरक्ता खरा अखोइना अदोंगिदमक पुजरकली
लेबाक असिगी प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी ना मणिपुर के अनुप मुख्यमंत्री श्री एन बिरेंदा राज्य असिगी सिंह साहपगी लमदा अमदी पंदुन लेरिबा प्रोजेक्ट यागे और पछंदंग सिंह किथरगनी हाइना थाजबा फुंगदोखरे अहम असी मुख्यमंत्री बिरेन अमदी मंत्री टीएस बिसोरजिना दिल्ली दा मकुना प्रधानमंत्री उनरबा मतुंगदा नाहाई फंपकता असुना फुंगदोरखिबनी
Honorable Prime Minister is very keen to take up development work in the state. So he told me that he will support at every line to lift the state, to reach out the poorest of the poor area and the peoples. So I think Center will give full support to us.
Anuba Sarkar asina maru ina pakakada bathabasing adu matham manau naina thamjari.
Priority we have lifted the blockade, everyone is happy there. And the next step is the unburied bodies lying in connection with something like issues. So we have our Chief Minister already written to the civil societies who are involved in that issues. So they have replied us positively. That shows so everything will be possible now. That is second step, and the third one is the Chief Minister has made some announcement that so the Modi ji चाहता है कि so everyone has to get the benefit of the housing for all. So in that connection, those who are not having the 5,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, so Chief Minister has already exempted for registration and the conversion of this female name instead of the male.
Hojik Patna Lariba Lambi Thong Maru in NH37 as he single Saganaba meeting Ama Pamduna, Atuba Matanda Loshanaba was a glokre. Masiki Matakta, Lagodaba Nunju Tha, Si Loro Matunda, highway single 4-lane, or Nenaba Sakar, Ashina Honoragani.
Our state is the poor resource state. So we are, in fact, we are very poor. So without the aids from the center, we could not. We may not be able to survive. So we have requested to हमारा प्रधानमंत्री जी को भी, और we have to request to all the ministers who are there in the ministry. So we are going to request him for construction of the block level, inter and the intra states, district roads, and to be improved, and some other important project also. We are ready to, we have already prepared our papers and will be having a meeting with him.
Marak asida Manipur da toina ban kaubagi chanibi asibu roktokani hana anuba BJP na luchingba sarkar asina phongdokhrabasu tarkiba March ki tang 25 da amuga hana ban kaukre. Mau saguna ban aduna praja kyada maram chadana wahan badanatna school college dukan lambi lamjau kya itak taki petrol pump kya thongdon ki masigi mathakta Mina kiri inaba imam market yang hangki nomagi chara tanjaba kya thabak lepun leinaki tasinamak praja kya na ban aduda khushauna ba phungdokhi
akoi ban strike to bode akoi student sing da yamna achauba kaibam le akoi syllabus ama resolution mangam da ba exam di tawda yade banina akoi exam gi matam routine exam nim thole adu bo akoi syllabus is cover sung taw tawang notion mangam de
Delhi Police अखोइगी अवांग नोंपोकी दमकता अनौब नोडल ऑफिसर अमा नौना खनख्रे अखोइगी पाउदम अमा
English Simas Mapan Maudramanga Ahmad Kader ki IPS officer Debil Larin Sangana Delhi Police North East Nodal Officer ki Oramba Miyana Masak Khangaraba Robin Hibu Bungotsin Kre St. Edmund College Amasung North Eastern Hill University Shillong ta Tanglakpa Debi Chatkiba Mas ki Tangni Pan join Tauki Delhi da leba ong nopagi praja la kaya na hariba sel asida awa anakya tato tasin tawdun lak libani nunena debina amuka hana praja singbu chawna mating pangani hana sa tawri Debin hek join tobagi matam ikan kanadana Bengaluru da leiba Arunachal gi nupa macha amabu maki yumbuna phubi chaibiri haiba wakham da nungai da phungdoktuna Delhi da leiba Jantar Mantar da awang nupagi prajana protest tokhi ba prajana harba maral leibi yumbu adubu phaduna matik chaba dandi pibi gadabani han takshinki.
The incident happened is very sad and it is condemnable, and everyone have to stand up for our right, for justice. And being an Indian citizen, a student going to different states for their studies, for their careers, and our brother from Arunachal has been again being beaten up black and blue, being tortured mentally, physically, and he was made to lick the shoes of the landlord. This is inhuman.
Asigumba thodo watok kyasing asi yexembada natna Delhi police ta leriba North East Cell asina landam asungi praja kyasing damta lemna laimgi thabak kya pangtukna lakli kodam oina handakta cell asina lemna cancer check tawgi thoram amasu pangtukki tasinamak hairurabadi praja sing aduna private hospital sina yengrurabadi sen kya tilamgani asigumba tharang kya da medical ke professional kya kauduna mateng pangali asuna nodal officer asina asigumba thabak thoram kya pang amukahna pangtokna prajasina kanaba kya pibirakani haina thajaba thamli madata panchiba kya sing asida natna Delhi police na seminar amadi awareness camp kya sing pangtokna aingi oiba wafam amadi house renting law gi matangda hangan heli kanagumna sel asida phungdoni wafam kya lerabadi mobile phone number 8130099015 hariba asida phone to birakadabani aduga nodal officer ki email id na dpnodalofficer4ne@gmail.com amasung Facebook na Delhi Police for North East Folk hariba asini.
Donor Ministry na sinduna awang nongpoki damak Destination Northeast haina mingthon ba isai nongmai gi thauram ama Chandigarh da handakta pangthokre. Aikhoi gi pawdam matek amatang yengminasi.
Destination North East haina mingthon ba numi kumni gi oiba kumai harau gi thoram ama Ministry of Development of North Eastern Region Assembly da donor na PHD Chamber of Commerce and Industry ga punna khusamna na handakta Chandigarh da pangthokre. Hariba pak sauna pangtokkiba thoram adu donor gi mantri na maikum hangdokki amasung parliament gi member amasu oiba Srimati Kiron Khair yauna makok thumba dignitary kya su saruk yakhi miyamna kirik inana saruk yakhiba thoram adu mantri Dr. Jitendra Singhana maki ministry na awang nupok gi mak lakhaliba thabak ingkhang kyabu sugaina miyamna khanganki.
I have the pleasure to announce to you that in addition to all these incentives which are available in the Prime Minister Startup India program, the Ministry of Donor will also provide venture fund or initial capital fund. लाके पैसा भी नहीं आपका, टैक्स भी नहीं देना, एग्जिट पीरियड 3 महीने में परेशानी हो जाए छोड़ जाओ, पैसा हमारा, तो माता पिता को कोई पूछो नहीं.
Thoromdugi mamang da pangtokkiba press conference amada donor gi joint secretary SN Pradhan na donor gi pandam kari no habdu ningtin phungdokki.
The purpose behind this is to have the flavor of Northeast travel across the country, and it is just a matter of pride and happiness that we are able to bring it to Chandigarh, which is called the City Beautiful. And in the next 3 days, 6th, 7th and 8th, we'll have the 3-day event, which will be a cultural, multicultural bonanza, which will be which will showcase the horticulture, handicrafts, handlooms of this area, which will also showcase, very importantly and very specifically this time, the main theme is the technology use of appropriate technology use for the development of Northeast.
Wali na saba furniture ki polam kya khud na saba hai lai sing hida langthak semba yaba pambi sing mana machine ki semba cha thanba polam sing maru ina achar squash jam amajung jellies masigi mathakta sing maru marang maru ina landam asomda phangba pothok kya ningtina pothokna self help groups amasung sarkar gi losang kya gi mute singna yonkhi ningtina po yonba ngamba aduda hiram asida thabak toba simi kya su harau naki landam masung gi firol kya su marang kaina yonkhi ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯄꯨꯛꯅꯤꯡ ꯆꯤꯡꯁꯤꯟꯈꯤꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯑꯋꯥꯡ ꯅꯣꯡꯄꯣꯛ ꯚꯥꯔꯠꯇ ꯄꯥꯏꯈꯠꯂꯤꯕ ꯇꯦꯛꯅꯣꯂꯣꯖꯤ ꯀꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯄꯣꯠꯂꯝꯁꯤꯡ ꯎꯠꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯊꯧꯔꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯁꯔꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯈꯤꯕ ꯀꯥꯎꯟꯁꯤꯜ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯁꯥꯏꯟꯇꯤꯐꯤꯛ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯏꯟꯗꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯔꯤꯁꯔꯆꯅ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯣꯝꯗ ꯄꯥꯏꯈꯠꯂꯤꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯏꯪꯈꯥꯡ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯤꯅ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯎꯠꯈꯤ.
We are working for Northeast. We have established 2 centers in 2 states in Northeast. One is at Aizawl, Mizoram. Another one is in Pasighat, Arunachal Pradesh. We have established one center for ginger and turmeric processing at Mizoram. So that center we are having the technologies of dryer, then shorter, then slicing machine, and ultimately we are the farmers, around 700 farmers, they are getting the raw ginger to the unit. Those are being dried and flakes are being made. So and the ultimately selling price is increased to 30 to 40%, and the shelf life of the product is increased.
ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯑꯋꯥꯡ ꯅꯣꯡꯄꯣꯛꯇ ꯐꯪꯂꯤꯕ ꯍꯤꯗꯥꯛ ꯂꯥꯡꯊꯛ ꯁꯦꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯃꯅꯥ ꯃꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯣꯝꯗ ꯀꯔꯝꯅ ꯇꯨꯔꯤꯖꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯍꯟꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯈꯟꯅ ꯅꯩꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯔꯝ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯈꯤ. ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯑꯦꯛꯖꯤꯕꯤꯁꯟ ꯍꯣꯜꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯄꯥꯟꯗ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯣꯝꯗ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯊꯛꯅꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯏꯁꯩ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯔꯝ ꯀꯌꯥꯁꯨ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯈꯤ. ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯀ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕꯗꯤ ꯆꯥꯟꯗꯤꯒꯔ ꯁꯍꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥ ꯀꯌꯥꯅ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯈꯤꯕ ꯊꯧꯔꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯀ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯃꯥꯏ ꯄꯥꯛꯍꯟꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤ. ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯗꯥꯡ ꯋꯥꯏꯔꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯅꯥꯠꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯀꯨꯝꯍꯩ ꯍꯔꯥꯎ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯐꯦꯁꯟ ꯁꯣꯁꯤꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯈꯤ. ꯑꯍꯧꯕ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯀꯤ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯗꯥꯡ ꯋꯥꯏꯔꯝꯗ ꯕꯣꯂꯤꯋꯨꯗꯀꯤ ꯊꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯃꯃꯤꯡ ꯆꯠꯂꯕ ꯑꯁꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯁꯩꯁꯛꯄ ꯄꯥꯄꯣꯟꯅ ꯕꯣꯂꯦꯌꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯨꯜꯇꯥꯟ ꯐꯤल्मꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯩ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯈꯜ ꯀꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯩꯁꯤꯡ ꯂꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯕꯨ ꯄꯦꯜꯍꯟꯈꯤ. ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯌꯦꯡꯕ ꯚꯥꯕꯣꯛꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯗꯣꯅꯔꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜꯁꯤꯡ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯖꯒꯣꯏ ꯁꯥꯈꯤ.
Good evening, Chandigarh.
Destination North Eastki ꯑꯅꯤꯁꯨꯕ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯀꯤ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯗꯥꯡ ꯋꯥꯏꯔꯝꯗ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯀꯥꯆꯤꯟ ꯀꯣꯏꯌꯥ ꯆꯤꯟꯕ ꯊꯨꯡꯅ ꯃꯁꯛ ꯈꯪꯅꯔꯕ ꯁꯤꯂꯣꯡ ꯆꯦꯝꯕꯔ ꯀꯣꯌꯔꯅ ꯆꯥꯟꯗꯤꯒꯔ ꯁꯍꯔꯕꯨ ꯄꯨꯛꯅꯤꯡ ꯅꯤꯡꯍꯟꯈꯤ. ꯖꯤꯟꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯛ ꯁꯐꯔ ꯍꯦ ꯁꯨꯍꯥꯅꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯁꯩ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯍꯧꯗꯣꯛꯈꯤꯕ ꯀꯣꯌꯔ ꯇꯤꯝꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯩꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯂꯤꯕ ꯚꯥꯕꯛꯄꯨ ꯃꯊꯨꯝ ꯃꯔꯥꯡ ꯍꯧꯍꯟꯈꯤ. स्टेज मथक गालिब मखल क्या मैंगाल मरुंद यंगीब बाबक क्या थोड़ा इसे तंथा चनन जगोई साखी पनब याबदी मखोन सोक लिसिंग अनि तरादा पांथोकिबा इंडिया गॉट टैलेंट की चांगदनब अदुद मखोन मकोक ताखिबनी मखोन असुमना फोंदो इ मदुदी मखोन थेंगनरबे एक्सपीरियंस की मतुनिना लेबाक सिगी प्रजा अयामना ओनुबगे प्रजा सिंदा थोदोना बायस थंदे हाइबसिनी.
I remember that the other contestants, they had a lot of goodwill for us. You know, to be honest, coming from the Northeast, I expected that there would be, you know, a little bit of animosity, like, oh, are you even Indian, for example. So, but then it wasn't there. It was amazing. All the other contestants that were there were mostly, you know, non-Northeasterners, but then they had such passion and love for us, for what we do and for what we represented. That really touched me.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯉꯥꯏꯍꯥꯛ ꯄꯣꯊꯥꯖꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯂꯧꯖꯔꯤ. ꯉꯥꯏꯕꯤꯌꯨ, ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯆꯈꯤꯒꯅꯤ.
First Word, a complete monthly magazine of the Northeast, packaging news and current affairs, sports, culture, festivals, Achievers, Life in Metro, and lots more. Buy the magazine today from stalls across the Northeast and New Delhi, or subscribe for 12 issues by paying Rs 320 online. For details, contact 98101 29327.
Aduga aikhoida khanba thauram amana Delhi da handakta pangthokhiba North East Business Summit aduni madusu aikhoigi Manipur gi miyoi kayasu saruk yaki aikhoigi paudam mityeng taminasi.
New Delhi da handakta niminene changna pangthokhiba 13 suba North East Business Summit aduda landam asomda karna investment tawgani amasung karna mapang kangar hangani habigi matangda kupna khanane nakhre. Hariba summit adu Indian Chamber of Commerce na chindna pangthokhibani. Hogdopagi Wangangda Ministry of Development of North Eastern Region ke Secretary Sri Nabin Burmana Lamdam Asomda Industry ki lamda chakor hananabagi damak Indian Railways Broad Gauge Network ta Green Corridor ama thambagi tangai fadaba laire haina phongdokhi. Masigi mathakta Landam Asomda puthokba pothok singbu competitive ta honanaba ayangba amusung transit facility sing lehengadabani haibo wafam thamki.
All these sessions were are interesting. The bankers, for example, offered what they are going to give the youth for startups. There is some seed money, there are incubation centers, and there are sectors like biotechnology, IT, tourism, which can offer new opportunities. There are companies which are helping the youth in skill building, in entrepreneurship. And there are many models of e-commerce which can also be used. So these events do provide the youth a chance to, look at new avenues.
From Adura Soryaki Babangloi Kayana investor amusung entrepreneur Kaya Sindas Kendra Sarkana Bajiki Sada Tara Kaitokuna Awong Nupo Sangana Nabu Honoriba Ashida Kulong Saba Lobiduna Shen Tadabiu Hana Apil Toki. From Aduda Kendra Sarkar Amusung Raja Sarkagi official Kiasu Yabadanatana entrepreneur Amusung investors in Kiasun Churyaki Lunana Makoina Akamakia Potokuna Kananaki. Kananaba Aduda industrial sector Katana banking sector Susauna Soryaki VBSLN Murtina Landam Asomda Kwadi Chawa Bank Asi SBI ni Haina Pundoki.
We have got highest presence in the Northeast. 740 branches, 3,500 ATMs, and then 3,500 service providers. So altogether around 10,000 touch points are there.
Aikoi Manipur gi oina sija hospital asina medical tourism singapati yamna chawna mateng pangi haina chingthaki. Summit aduda London asonda karna BPO Hellum amasu Hindi craft sakor ngadagi haibadusu khana nenaki loinena investors singna foreign market kya changsilakba asida khurung chaba laubi ho hain taksinki.
Bharat amasung Bangladesh laibak anigi army na sinduna cycling expedition ama handakta pangthokre maduga mari lainana pangthokhiba Manipur gi natki oiba isai jagoi amadi thangta kaya adu hainingai leitana thagatpa phongdokre aikhoigi paudam ama.
Lebak ani ki merkal leba armed forces ke marisi muka hana session hanabagi pandamda Bangladesh amasung Indian Army tagi oiba nimitra mathoni gi apunba cycle expedition ama Lieutenant General AS Bedina Agartala da hanakta namthakre. Lebak ani dagi jawan traunga khangatuna makone kilometer chaunga ga kuntran doi sangba lambi ama Komila Dhaka Jessore na chingmafam kya phawna chatkhi. Wenana team aduna aroibada Kolkata ta thungki. Lebak ani gi marakta asangba itihas loan inung loan amadi nan amusung chanibi kya gi mailinei masigi matakta hokiba sahi khara asida lebak ani gi armed forces ki mari asisu tamna tamna phaglagli pangtokiba expedition aduna ambuka hena thajaba hegal halgani haina General AS Bedina phungdokhi.
This is the first of its kind of adventure activity in the form of the cycle expedition what both countries or the militaries of both countries have planned and have decided to undertake. I'm sure this is just one of the first activities, and this would be a harbinger for many more such adventure activities and close interaction between the militaries of both the countries.
Bangladesh ki army official kya singsu thoram adubu thagat ba phongdokhi.
The cultural program and the acrobatic show which is shown, it was really amazing. I believe not only the Bangladeshi cyclist team but also the Indian cycling team members have also enjoyed this program. This is the first time.
Thoram duga mai lenana nat gi oiba komai harau gi thoram kya ju utkhi madda Punjabi Bhangra dance Manipur ki thangta Saigi jagoi amadi atopa kya sing jawan sing aduna Agotla da leiba Lichi Bagan Army Complex utkhi.
Ministry of Donor gi makhada laiba Neramek na Delhi hatta awang nongpok ki damag restaurant ama hangnaba thauram tauba loikhre. Aikhoi gi atenba paudam amatang yengminnasi.
Donor Ministry ki makhada nodal body among oneleriba North Eastern Regional Agricultural Marketing Corporation na ong nungpot landamda phangba chak insang mana masing hailei khakta yauba restaurant ama New Delhi ki Delhi hatta hangdona naba sil mandam go loikhre. Masigi damak tender su tobo loikhre. Neramak hariba body asi low singu na maru oiba chimpam oiba ong nungpot landamdagi labuti pothol liba pothok singbu matau karan mating pangna chakut hangadage amasung sendong leine yonan bagi thabakta mating pangna ba so lising amaga samapan marphu aduwaidagi hingkhat khibani. Masigi body asina landam asomda potokpa potok tarada mating pangduna GI registration pangali lonana potok singdugo potholiba kangburusu mamal wangna pangali. Masida natana process torba tinja kiya yombadasu mating pangi. Asumna Delhi hata nongna hangudurba asina body asida su kanaba kya bibiragani. Tasina makti hat asida hanana raja kya gi restaurant hangduna lerabani adubu Nauna hangudurba asina haksangi kanaba yengduna afaba makalgi potsai kya marang kaina phangadori.
We are going to have one restaurant come stall in Delhi Heart INA in Delhi, so that anybody can come from any corner of Delhi, can taste and can have the organic produce grown in Northeast.
Aikhoi gi thauram loisindringai mangoinana handakta IGNCA da pangthokiba thauram amatang meeting taminasi maduda aikhoi gi jagoi sabi kayada hainingai leitana thagatpa phongdoknarakhi.
Delhi da Indira Gandhi National Center for Arts Assembly da IGNCA da handakta pangtokkiba awang numpoki isai numagi thoram aduda Manipur gi isai amadi ras lirana ayeng babak yabu mit thakhankhre. Manipur gi nar ki phijol sing selabasu jagoi sabising aduna Sri Krishna Radha amasung Gopi sing gi punsibu utuna sakhiba goi sing aduna ayeng babak sing matum marang honki. Pangtokkiba kumai aduna khangjedaba awang nupagi praja singsu Manipur gi maitei singa karamna sanjena asigida mukta thawai kyam lupsabagi haibu ninthina khankhi. Ayuki matanda pangtokkiba thoramda Arunachal gi nupa ngaktagi oiba ambo phiron setpa aduga angoba scarf sing yangna sakiba monpa jagoina oikhi. Mathangda Borogi nupi singna thang chungoi paino sakiba jagoina oikhi जगोई अहुमक अदुदा लंदम असिमबा फंगबा जंत्रसिंग लोइना सिजिनकी मसीद नतना लंदम मसुना फंगबा खोंग खुना साबा पोलमसिंग नुंदगी साबा चफुसिंग पुथोकदुना योनखी अदुगा मफम सिदे फंगबा ngaksamda sinana basana lupa kya marang kaina putoktuna yonkhi
नुक्सीजरबा मरुब लोई पुमनमकपु अखोइगी थरम मतंग स्वाइदा लोइसिनजरे फोंगदोंनिंगबा कया लेरबसु अखोइगी nahai phampak@gmail.com दा फीडबैक पिबिरकु ngasiगidi kainarasi